Hello, my name's Jonathan Kamlegea. We're going to do this question. As you can see on the screen, they are telling us that a farm is on a piece of land whose area, we have the area of the farm is 5.6 kilometer squared. 5.6 kilometer squared. Therefore, our first area given to us is 5.6 kilometer squared. What would be the area of this farm in centimeters on map? For this is the area on ground. On ground, the area is that one. Therefore, they want us to find the area on map, whereby we have our scale given to us as 1 to 40,000. The scale simply means that 1 centimeter represents to 40,000 centimeters. 40,000 centimeters. That's what it means. But remember, our area is in kilometers. Therefore, we're going to convert these centimeters into kilometers. That means that 1 centimeter, you're going to say 1 centimeter. It will simply stand for 40,000 divided by 100,000. Divided by 100,000. The 3 zeros goes with that. This 0 goes with that. Going to remain with 0.4 kilometers. That means that kilometer squared. Therefore, the kilometer, that's kilometer without squared. Kilometer. Now, if you want to say that 1 centimeter squared, 1 centimeter squared, it will simply mean that you're going to have 0.4 to squared kilometer squared. We know that in question they gave us the area on ground. 1 centimeter stands the area on ground. It represents to 0.4 kilometers on ground. 1 centimeter is on map. 0.4 squared, it's on ground. Therefore, the x centimeters, which we don't know, squared, they will give us the 5.6 kilometers, which we know on ground, squared. Therefore, if I try to, let me try to create some space here, and we see how we can move on with that. Therefore, here we have something like this, which is 1. We have something like this, which is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter squared. It's giving us 0.4 squared kilometers. That means that if I have my x centimeters, which I don't know, it will give me 5.6 kilometers squared. Then I'm going to cross multiply. When I cross multiply, in this case, I will have the x multiplies with 0.4 squared times x. It will be the same as 5.6 times 1. Here, in this case, I'm going to have 0.4 squared x is equals to 5.6 divided by, if I try to divide through by 0.4 squared, 0.4 squared divided by 0.4 squared. This one gets to 1, so this one gets to 1. I'm going to remain with x is equals to 5.6 divided by 0.4 squared. When you divide this item here, it must give you 35 centimeters, 35 centimeters squared. Therefore, this is going to be our area of that piece of land on map in centimeters, because they wanted to get our answer in centimeters squared. Therefore, our area, basing on the information given to us on map, is going to be 35 centimeters squared, whereas on ground it's going to be 55.6 kilometers squared. That's how we could answer such a number.